Hi, my name is Nicole Vasquez, and my career field is education and performance art. So I fall under adults for Arkansas labor laws, so none of the child labor laws apply to me. And because I am an adult now, my minimum wage is $8.50, and that's the Arkansas minimum wage compared to the United States minimum wage, which is $7.50. Overtime, there must be at least 4 or more workers for me to apply for overtime, and I have to at least have worked 40 plus hours. I have to be paid 1.5 times my regular pay when I apply for overtime. For leaves, vacational leaves, and sick leaves, there are no requirements by law. You have to ask your company. You may or may not be paid. Holiday leaves are also not required by the law. If you work and it's considered overtime, especially by a private company, you should be paid 1.5 times your regular pay. Bereavement or jury duty, there's no requirements by law, so you just have to ask your company again. Voting leaves, you do have the right to vote, but you don't have the right to be paid during that time period. So they have to let you vote, but they don't have to pay you during that time. Ethics for my field is integrity, respect, accountability, openness, humility, encouraging, empowering, and connecting. So you have to respect others, you have to be open to new ideas, you have to encourage, empower, and connect with others because it's really important for this field. And accountability, of course, you always have to be ready. Rules and regulations. For performance artists, you're not allowed to plagiarize. There's always copyright laws for plays that are published, also art that is published. You're not allowed to use anybody's content unless the artist specifically tells you that you are allowed to. And the content has to be presented as the artist intended. So, for example, if there's a play that has cursing in it, but your school doesn't allow you to curse during the play, and you're thinking to yourself, well, we can just replace those words with different words. You're not allowed to use that content because you're not presenting it as the artist intended. And as an educator, anything that has to do with discouraging or bullying is not allowed. Discussing the grades of other students without their consent is not allowed whatsoever. And you always have to maintain open office hours for students that need help with essays or exams or homeworks. As for dress code, as an educator, it depends on the institution. So high school might be different from the university, and NYU might be different from Ohio State University. But in this profession, you're definitely restricted to professional wear. But as a performance artist, it just depends on the project and the type of people that you're working with. But it's definitely more lenient in this field because people in this field believe that what you dress in is usually a way of expressing yourself. So they're definitely more lenient on what you're allowed to wear. And I compare these from the first photo, which is the educator, and the second photo that might be some streetwear that a performance artist might wear. For diversity in the workplace creates comfortability. It creates a welcoming environment. The pool of talents also grows because of the diversity. You also get different viewpoints, which then leads to different ideas, and more service range, especially in language, especially in who you're allowed to serve because of those languages. So, for example, you can service people of different ethnicities if you have different people that talk Spanish or talk Japanese or talk Chinese. There's just more diversity and more outreach through those people. Thank you, that is all, and have a good day.